What is up, everybody? Welcome back. It is the 1960s, and we're talking Godzilla. Why are you doing the robot, Chris? I said 1960s, sir. Anyway, John.
What was he doing? I was doing shitty D in a. I was doing D shitty in the puppet moving. I don't know what he was doing. What was he doing?
Thunderbirds are go. I don't know.
Well,
it's the 60s. It fits the motif.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to another 3BG episode. We are talking Godzilla Invasion of the Astro-Monster, or Godzilla vs. Monster Zero. This movie had at least 2 or 3 different titles.
Or we can just call this movie Ultra Q Godzilla Edition, because that's all this fucking movie was.
You stop it, sir. You stop it right now.
It is. Look.
Stop it.
This movie reminded me of.
I would love to call it Godzilla in some type of fashion,
but here's the thing. You wanna know why I call it Ultra Q? If you ever get a chance to, folks, listen to our Morphometicast episode. Me and Prime talk about Ultra Q. Ultra Q, for those that don't know, was a prequel to Ultraman, where basically you had scientists figuring out kaiju-related incidents, and the human ingenuity saving the day. And that's pretty much what Godzilla versus Monster X really is human ingenuity winning out, but Godzilla, Rodan, and King Ghidorah are proxies to the aliens versus humans conflict, essentially.
So, before we started this podcast, D had mentioned to us on the back end that you weren't sure how we were going to tackle this movie because you thought the plot, that there wasn't going to be much plot.
Not much.
No. It was more set up. So, where's Godzilla?
I got you.
That's all. That's all D's saying.
I got you.
You got the rest.
Yeah, I got you. So the reason why this movie is the way it is and it plays out the way it does is because this is more or less a sequel to the previous year's Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster.
So now I feel like we fucked ourselves.
No, we didn't.
I feel like we did. Did. Because King Ghidorah is King fucking Ghidorah, and I think he deserves more, but whatever.
I get it. But this movie, in my personal opinion, has a.
And I'm sorry, Eris. Get her. I'm with you.
Yeah,
do it right. Say it right, nigga. I'm sorry. I'm with you on that one. Not Ghidorah, you fucking American.
See, motherfuckers be saying
Gatorade.
Gatorade. Like I said. They would make it sound like a black girl from Wilmington, North Carolina, and call her Ghidorah.
Ghidorah.
But anyway, but no, this movie is more, like I said, it's more or less a sequel. Basically, in the year 1960X, depending on.
That's too far in the future.
Depending on which dub you watch of this movie, the English dub or the Japanese, space explorers take the spaceship known as the P1 to visit this mysterious planet called Planet X. Now, and as you said,
yes, we can go to different planets now.
And as you had said to us offline, Chris, that this is the most generic science fiction planet name in the history of planet names.
You can't come up with any imaginative name, Planet X.
Hey, Chris, look at the dude beside you in the picture right there. Can't you see him? It's like you're just going to hear, ooh, like you just know that's going to be a thing.
With you saying that, Chris, I want you to understand something. In the Japanese dub, the the aliens in this movie, you're probably gonna get mad. They're actually
I'm
called.
about to be mad.
The place is called Planet X, and the aliens are called Zillions. X-Illion. Like Alien, but just drop the A, put in the X. 1965, y'all. Zillions.
Okay.
Zillions.
Can I point this out? I have pictures of said these shits. I respect the design. Very, it's hey, here's what aliens look like, and it's like, oh, so black shades, puffed out collar, hoodie.
I will say this.
That's not even a hoodie. That's honestly a piece of leather.
Yeah,
that's
a leather.
That's a piece of leather over leather.
Now, Three Black Geeks. This is getting into the cheesy sci-fi shit. I understand,
and I'm fine with it. I'm fine,
and that's fine with it because you want to know why. And I'm about to bring up a reason why. I got to be honest with you guys. I like cheesy sci-fi Japanese than cheesy sci-fi American.
It's a little bit more.
It feels like the Japanese like, I got this, and Americans like, well, we make better movies than you, and Japanese like, we're gonna draw better than you.
Let me
draw better than you. We gonna have y'all in the chokehold.
Let me peep y'all this up to here. So we talk about this on More for Medicast with Toku, and it goes double for Godzilla. There's a lot of reused outfits with the aliens and stuff. There's a lot of reuse with the suit designs, and these aliens, I could have sworn, and Erish, you might know this, I could have sworn they reused these designs for another set of aliens in other movies.
They did.
Which one?
I can't recall the name exactly. No, you know what they did? Hold on. They took this costume, remixed it, brought it back in 1974 with Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla.
Yeah.
Now, were they still the same people from Planet X?
Nah,
they weren't from Planet X. No.
Okay.
Different set.
But still, different aliens because God, during the mid to late 1960s to the mid 70s, every time aliens showed up, they were always disguised as Japanese people, and they always had that one trait where when you kill them, they turn into shit. You want to know what they turned into in Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla?
Please tell me like trees or something. Like a bush or like a random snake. Please to talk.
My man said a random snake.
I'm mad you said random snake. I laughed at Bush, but no, I digress. What they turn into is the gorilla face from Put You on the Game.
Oh my God.
What do you mean?
It's a literal gorilla face. They have, they got the whole monkey face thing whenever they're, you blew my cover or I'm about to die.
So you bump into them, they turn around, they look like the Phoenix Suns mascot, is what you're trying to tell me.
Basically.
Or if you shoot them in the chest, yes. The mask is off. Monkey face.
Badge, if you will. Wow! I can't believe that cop shot an innocent black man. I can't believe he just hops up like a monkey. Dude with a camera. Okay. I don't know if this is going to bring humans together or kill all black people now. Oh my God.
but no. So anyway, these astronauts, they go to Planet X and they meet with the aliens called Zillions. Now, the Zillions are telling them of their problems on the planet.
Ghidorah has, ever since the last movie, Ghidorah has been running wild in space, including fucking up their planet every bit of the chance they have.
As a matter of fact, here, let me give you guys some visual aids. This right here, okay. This is the movie poster for it. Now, I want y'all to please take note here. So, the aliens asked them, "We would like permission for you to use your monsters, Godzilla and Rodan, because we're dealing with a problem. Their problem is this golden dragon called King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah.
Well, hold on. Didn't they called it something else, and then the astronauts
Yes.
were like, hold on. They said Monster Zero, and they were like, hold on.
I was getting to that. So the monsters that they name on this planet, they designate everything by number. So in this case, Ghidorah is Monster Zero.
But
so when they ask for help, they're like, "Well, what do you want us to do? Please wait till he goes away."
Seriously, you just see Ghidorah just flying over there, just lighting up all the planet, right? And I just like how he's like, we ain't really got a plan, so just sit still.
Like right now,
he gonna stop. He gonna stop eventually.
He'll stop eventually.
He'll tire himself out and he'll go away. But it's left our planet defenseless. We live in fear. We're forced to live underground.
Eric,
we got problems.
Eric, watch this. Look, like you just sitting there, just he usually takes about an hour and a half.
Meanwhile, 50 feet up in the air, this shit.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you. The sound effect that Ghidorah makes is probably it's sex. I look, it's sex. I love it. The old kaiju sound effects are terrible and yet nipple rubbing inducing.
I've always believed that Ghidorah has one of the most terrifying sounds that you can hear.
Yeah.
Because really think about it. High above the fucking sky, you're hearing this trill, and you're just seeing three heads doing this shit.
Now I know what you're saying. D, isn't that because the guys with strings are doing that shit? Shut the fuck up. The thing is,
I watch Pee-wee's Big Adventure. It's just a dude with strings jumping up and down. It's crazy.
Shut up, Chris. Why you have to bring up Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
Because I gotta be honest with you folks, that is the funniest shit ever. Pee-wee's driving through the fucking Godzilla versus King Ghidorah, and the fucking Santa sled hits the dude that has King Ghidorah by the strings, and he just gets launched up in the air, and King Ghidorah lands in front of Santa. It is fucking hilarious.
God, so
just like I
said,
I love it, Chris.
So they really need help, and they're requesting 2 monsters because
whoa, why is there a Caucasian in this movie?
Oh, you mean this sexy
we did not introduce that.
I was getting to that, D.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. There's a Caucasian in this movie, and he's not bad. So I had to say something.
Yes. So we have our astronauts again. Way down here, our astronauts, Fuji and Glenn, played by Nick Adams.
Astronaut Glenn, sir.
Astronaut. Sorry. Title Astronaut Glenn. First name Astronaut, last name Glenn.
The gaijin gets a name, and they don't give him a first name. Just
his name is Glenn. Astronaut.
You don't need a name. He's fine.
He's just astronaut.
Hey, when you're eyeing a Japanese lady in the face like this, do you really need a first name? Not really.
Nick Adams was a mid actor.
I want to say struggle because he's had movies.
He's been in movies, not big titles, but he's been in movies.
A man that was actually a very close friend to Elvis and James Dean.
Yeah.
I do love those stories in Hollywood where you find out some people are like super tight and shit like that. So that was a fun little thing reading up on Nick Adams too, yeah. But when out there in Japan did a movie and all that, his death mystery.
Gotta be honest with you,
crazy.
If you want to be honest with you, I think his career is basically kind of like Leonardo character from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood in a way.
I was going to mention that, but I didn't.
Rick Dalton.
I was going to think that, but I didn't want to.
Minus the second revival at the end of the movie, but
exactly.
Well, I mean, think about this. He had a movie. like I would say the movie that I guess he was known for, besides this movie, was an old movie back in the 50s called The Rebel.
Yeah. I remember hearing that.
And which, by the way, his gravestone, it actually says Nick Adams, the Rebel. The Rebel of Hollywood. And I was like, you know what? Respect.
So the Rebel, is that about a Confederate person?
No.
At least I don't know. I don't know.
It's a Western. It's a Western.
Yeah, it's just a Western.
Hey, look.
First of all, he actually played.
That doesn't clear him.
But he plays. Ooh, wait a minute! I just looked it up.
I was right. A young Confederate Army veteran, baby.
Yes, young Confederate.
I told you that don't mean nothing.
Johnny Yuma.
Johnny Yuma.
That's who he played.
Yes, he was
Yuma. 310 Yuma, baby.
I'm a Confederate nigga.
So basically, and that's right, the Rebel. Okay, so he was in the TV series.
Funny.
So, God, 76 episodes. Jesus.
Hey, man, syndication, baby.
Tell me about it.
And you gotta think that was during the time where Gunsmoke and everybody else was on, man. Where Paladin, where Have Gun Will Travel, and all the rest of those big titles was on during that time too. So that's why I said mid. I didn't want to disrespect him. You know what I mean? Like you know.
I say struggle. Like, I would just say struggle because he dealt with the same thing that that Kevin Conroy was dealing with.
What?
So there was this thing going around about him being gay.
Oh, yeah, huh? Interesting.
And that kind of led to, Hollywood directors not necessarily wanting to work with him because they don't know, whether or not he could prove it or deny it. Hell, he even went back and forth with James Dean about who was gayer, him or James.
It's like, here's the thing, you sucking James Dean's dick, sir?
It's like, no, it's my good friend.
And here's the thing about that. And here's the thing about that. God, we're doing this on Proud Month. Wow.
Wow. Holy crap. Wow. First, wow. Ooh.
Happy June 1st.
So I think it is kind of funny that we find out that this dude had a bit of a gay relationship, and because it's kind of funny. Some guys back then, everybody knew they were gay. They just wanted to make money.
Hey, man, Paul Newman, one of them.
But Paul Newman wasn't gay, was he?
No. Bi, apparently.
Yeah. And that was the other thing. They didn't know, like, that was also the other rumor of whether or not Glenn, God, the fact I refer to him as Glenn. The fact
Astronaut Glenn, sir. Astronaut
Glenn. They
Glenn.
did not know whether to determine if Nick was gay or bi. You gotta think this is like 1950s, 1960s Hollywood.
I mean, to the point they thought him and Elvis were fucking, and I'm like, God damn,
that too.
Really? Like they're just friends, bromance.
Especially back then, if you have gay rumors around you and nobody has no confirming notion of who you fucking at the time, especially in the 50s and the 60s, they're gonna say whatever they want to say about you, and men are gonna challenge you, and women are gonna challenge you about that crap, man. That's why you didn't hear a lot about gay black actors until they died. Like everybody did, like the shit about Sherman Hemsley got me like, wow, you like somebody knew, but I felt like a lot of people probably kept it quiet. You know what I mean? Like I feel like certain people, they just keep certain of those things quiet and not, or it's just a known fact.
I think the best part about Astronaut Glenn though is
see, there you go.
He's the one that sniffs out like, I don't like these aliens.
Also, Nick. Nick. I like how Nick got off the plane over there in Kobe, Japan, while they was doing it. Everybody talking straight Japanese. He over there like, yeah, you see this freaking monster over here? I love it. Love it. Joe, I said it to Chris. I said it to Eris earlier. This nigga talks like he owes Jimmy Conway money.
Hold on. Y'all laugh at this. So basically what you're saying is we're in Tekken 4 rules. No, Tekken 5 rules where everybody's speaking their native language and everybody just understands it for no reason.
Understand, gentlemen, please. When they were filming this, that is exactly how it went down.
I had to. Especially back then. Yeah, I had to.
So Nick would say all of his lines in English, and of course they got a Japanese person to dub it over when the Japanese dub came out. But when this came out, I think he went back and he dubbed his own voice in like for the American release.
Do you like? I believe that he probably did. Yeah, that had to be. Here's the funny thing about that. I thought you said he went back and actually dubbed his voice in Japanese.
No. They hired him.
Big dick energy right there. Holy shit!
Now, here's the funny thing, and people will learn this in the late 70s in Japan. They will learn this in the late 70s on down. The Japanese love it when an American comes over there speaking their language, John. Oh, they love that shit. And the wrestlers come over there. Domorigato. Japan, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh man, they love it. They loved it. They loved it.
They do.
So that's why I was saying, if he did that shit, Nick was king.
Oh no, D, you said that. You say that, and then we got our man up here. He's in Japan. So first-hand account speaking Japanese. What happened?
You talking about my first day? Like
no, I'm just talking at one when you got acclimated to saying it. Like, was it the same?
You
thing?
knew enough Japanese to flex a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. Like, oh
Harris
shit,
knows a little bit, and I'm glad we don't force him because I bet it's stilted Japanese. And Eris can flex it around us until a Japanese person comes around. It's like, look at this retard.
This motherfucker over here.
This slow ass nigga.
give me enough alcohol.
See, this is my nigga.
We got plans for BlurCon now, right? Chris. You see me, right? Okay, cool.
All right. Anyway,
see, at least Eris isn't ignorant, like a white person doing Spanish, like El Street Fighter.
I'm glad
El Street Fighter.
Yo, no, I'm glad Eris did not come. All right, transparency for anybody knows, we stopped over in Southeast DC to over in Thurgood Marshall Academy, and kids love the fact that Eris over here went to Japan and all that good mess. He could have flexed it hard.
Could have.
He didn't.
Domo arigato, kids.
He could have went full in if he wanted to. He didn't. You know what he should have did though? Tell them little niggas why you back over here.
No.
Tell them what. Look, tell them the real reason.
No.
I'm playing, y'all.
No, what I was going to say was their genuine shock, especially old girl who was running the thing. When I said, yeah, I lived over in Japan for about 7 years. Genuine shock and awe. Just I saw that room light up, and I said,
"You went to the motherland." Here's me. When I saw that, the look on my face. You fucking weebs.
When I saw that, I said to myself, "You know what? I'm good. My job's done. I don't need to say nothing else. I don't have to say anything else.
Don't tell them about the pissy subway. We don't got to talk about that story. That was fun. Eris on the subway is one of the best stories. And look, if anybody that knows us personally, I hope y'all hang out with us because I'm going to force Eris to say that story one day to all of y'all. It's hilarious. Japanese businessman. That's all I got to say.
Wait, Chris. Hold on, D. Are you
salary man? I'm sorry. Salary.
No. Are you asking about Piss Subway or Piss Alley?
Well,
sorry for both, but
hey y'all, 3 Black Geeks. One day we're actually gonna take some pictures at Owings Mills. That little thing right there is gonna be hilarious. That's all you need to know.
Let me ask you guys this. So
that trip up look, we're going to the authentic one up north.
Let me ask y'all guys this. Did y'all get a good laugh at how, as Sue pointed out, the aliens gave the thing of can we borrow your kaiju, right? Mm-hmm. Did you like how
when they said that, these fucking aliens.
No, but let me ask y'all this.
Dog, let me look if I got ketchup in the house. It ain't like that.
Did y'all laugh at how the aliens didn't even give the humans time to react? It was like, y'all taking too long. We're gonna go ahead and just take these fuck. I'm like, bro, y'all didn't even give them time to fucking get to Godzilla and Rodan to even do anything. Like, what the fuck, man?
No, Chris. It wasn't that they didn't give him time, bro. They've been on Earth the entire time. That's the plot.
It's a dick move in a way because it's like they were doing it. It's not like they were sitting on their hands like, fuck those aliens.
I liked it because awful book because all right, during time that was happening when all their attack was happening, they put a dome over Fuji and Glenn, and it was so funny. It was all black and just them lighting up. And I love the 1960s. There was nothing there, but you did a perfect acting. Like I can't move. I can't hear anything. I'm like this.
Hold on. And then light comes back on. The controller of Planet X. Where are you? The controller.
Before you say something racist, yeah, they all look the same. Anyway, go ahead, Eric.
The controller of Planet X comes back and says, "We apologize for that. Was everything all right? What was that other thing that happened? It was nothing more than an industrial accident caused by neglect."
You know what
happened? Which has since been rectified.
Hold on.
Hey, Harris, I got a question. Just a really quick question. Do the directors or the writers of Godzilla do any parallels to the Japanese government when it comes to anything with the aliens and stuff like that? Do they do anything like that?
It's mostly, hey, shit happened on this planet. We bring it back to the Japanese government. They deliberate by getting into the most packed room with maybe one or two Americans and probably a Brit. I don't know.
No. I'm talking about that move that they just did that Planet X did. Was that y'all way of saying? Was that y'all weird way of saying how the Japanese government treats?
Because that's essentially what it is.
Fun. Okay.
Post World War II.
Wait. So, hold on. Sorry. So, what was the thing that you were going to ask me, Chris?
Go ahead.
Because my thing was like, all right. So, how do I word this?
Your chest. Say it.
Okay. So, I was halfway waiting when he sat there and said it was what the excuse was. One of the other aliens just kicked down the door. Hey, boss, so I accidentally tripped up. Oh shit, he's on air. Just fucking dive out the fucking room.
That
should have happened.
I honest to God loved the jig is up, run, wastebasket, run. When they found out that the hydrogen oxide tank had erupted and they had to go fix, they were like, "Oh shit, that wasn't in the program."
We didn't plan this.
Hey,
bro,
I think they got a water problem up here.
It's like watching WWE back in the day or ECW, and one of the programmers, they switched to the wrong camera and we're inside the damn broadcast room. You see Paul Heyman throw that shitty hat at them. What are you doing?
Or let's keep it relevant here. When they cut to Chris Tucker after that Kanye rant, Chris Tucker was like, "Oh shit, I'm on camera." That's
that face.
Chris was not expecting. He was probably bullshit. It was like, "Oh shit, camera. Yeah, donate, Katrina. Yeah, totally. Yeah,
so,
great."
Drowning people.
So, first of all, something I thought was interesting. Who knew that gold sat on Planet X?
I mean, that's how science works,
if you will, a garden of gold.
That's because of the science
and the fact that gold means nothing to them. Water is more valuable than gold.
I like how the enticing thing. Yeah, sure, this is how movies were back in these eras, where it's like the aliens' value to the humans was, we have the super duper cure that cures any ailments. Like one drop in your water, it cures you of AIDS or whatever fucking illness and shit. I'm like, really? That's it?
Wait. Hold on, Chris. Before I jump to that portion, I want to introduce this gentleman here.
Simp extraordinaire. I listen to the girl that tells me everything because she's right, even when she's fucking wrong.
Something about these 1960s Japanese movies that makes me think everybody in it has radiation poisoning. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So
that was mean. I know it was mean. Shut the fuck up.
I can't quite point out the schism in that statement, D.
That's schism in there, but guess what? America created it, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Miyazaki did do a movie about that. Very sad movie.
Now, Miyazaki didn't do a movie of it. Did he? No, he didn't. He didn't do that.
Oh, it's Grave of Fire. No.
Grave of Fireflies was not him.
Okay, my bad. Sorry, I didn't want to put that on him.
So I want you, I mean, so let's talk about this quick subplot, if you will. The subplot of young Tetsuo here, he invents this thing called, it's actually called the Lady Guard, right?
You mean the MacGuffin Guard?
No. Later it becomes the MacGuffin Guard. But initially, this thing is called the Lady Guard. When you take
Sex Panther.
First of all, Chris, you're talking about a device that's about the size of the damn Power Morpher from MMPR.
Dog. Shit's this size, nigga.
You press the button, and it just screams this loud, ear-ripping sound, right? And they said,
and also we had the wrong term. It's Deus Ex Machina.
My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, it's the Deus Ex Machina of this whole thing because, okay, sure.
No. The magic bullet, Chekhov's gun. It literally becomes all.
This want to fall into Chekhov's gun, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
Either way,
it falls.
It doesn't matter. Ain't none of us got a degree.
It falls
in a degree. What are you talking about?
It falls
in
into
literary arts, nigga. See?
Listen.
It
falls into that category by the end of this movie. So again, this thing is supposed to ward off perverts, creeps, people that want to do SA to women, and
SA. You know what that means, y'all. SA.
No
splash
kick your
arts.
Ass. No Sotros kick your face. No Sotros kick your butt.
Rapist. Anyway, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to make a noise that's so damn loud.
Gropey, McGropenstein, those kind of guys.
Yes. You happen to be You happen to be on the train and you deal with a little chican situation. You press that button.
Or the type of dude that sits there and says, "Hey, lady, smile." Nah, bitch. Ding, and then
it's perfect, ladies.
Say, hey, lady.
It's perfect, ladies, for that man that wants to catcall you. Hey, toots! My ears!
Why am I bleeding?
Permanent ear damage.
Or
when you get for talking about my sweet ass.
Or when you feel like your life is being threatened. Like, hey, lady, want to hear a knock-knock joke? Sure. No. Damn it, D, you fucked it up. It's like, want to hear a knock-knock joke? What? Knock-knock. Who's there? Whore.
You imagine some dude.
Or when you feel, or girls, when you feel like you're in danger. Hey, mom, I got my friend here. My friend Malik is here. What the hell's going on?
I mean, and the thing is, it doesn't zap you. It doesn't do anything. It's just you press a button and noises come out. Just a very loud, ear-piercing noise.
Here's my question: How does it go to the pervert and no one else? Is my question. That would have been my first.
Well, it's not necessarily.
That would have been my first question.
It doesn't necessarily go to the pervert. You just play it, and it's like imagine a woman walking around with an air horn.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a pocket-sized air horn.
Oh, the pervert in question.
Yes. Thank you, Chris, for beating me to it, but thank you.
Well, why is Gary Busey? Why did you show Gary Busey? What did Gary Busey do?
First off, sir. First off,
that is Gary Busey.
It is, but here's
bare
the thing.
booty ball naked.
But here's the thing. What we didn't see when King Ghidorah was going on Monster was on Planet X destroying the world was we saw this guy next to him free falling.
But it's okay because he can regenerate, as you can see.
Yes,
yeah. Uncanny.
We took
this is
10
Jaws that really.
Regenerator kaiju.
But listen, so Tetsuo creates this. This is supposed to be an invention that's supposed to help women. And what he finds out is that there's this woman named Namikawa who represents what was it, World Education Group or whatever. They wanted to
another generic ass fucking name.
Yeah, they wanted to take his invention and use it for children's toys.
What children's toys are you using this for?
I am so glad you asked that question, Chris, because even they asked that question in the movie.
You know what? Fuck this. This motherfucker. This is the chick that's telling you this. You know what? I understand. I get it.
That's his girlfriend.
Either way.
No. The one that wanted to buy it from him was this woman right here. But more on her later.
I love the exaggeration of all of that. Put that back up.
Okay.
Yeah. I got to be honest with you, much like Soulja Boy's story, every single second of this. I love it. A lie, and I love it. It's just
I was on Planet X, and I was just saying, pow, pow, pow.
No, grab me.
I told the
I took the mask off Astronaut Glenn. I said, damn,
I know that nigga.
I told the controller that these airplanes, they're not going to believe us. The controller looked at me and said, Zillin, please.
All you hear is the clanking of that fucking cheap ass jewelry and shit, like clink, 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 clink. I'm sorry. That is the most. I gotta be honest with you.
Man, black nigga lie.
The ASMR. No. The ASMR of that fucking cheap ass fucking damn jewelry is what got me more than anything. As he's telling that old man lie, the only thing missing is him having a plate of fried catfish as he's fucking talking this shit.
Yeah,
next to a plate of dry ass In-N-Out fries.
Nigga. Got a fucking Miller High Life off of the corner and shit.
But Namikawa wants to
wild ass Newport, not smoked, just lit, in hand.
But Namikawa wants to buy the invention and use it as a children's toy. Again, what children's toy is this going to be used for?
We never got a price point, by the way, because I'd be like,
yeah, they did. So
I didn't hear the price point unless
I did. In the Japanese dub, they wanted to buy it. They wanted to pay him $50 million for it.
That's actually pretty reasonable.
I hear you clicking for something, D.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
$50 million, and back in that time, I mean, you can live off that shit for life.
It was like, so I'm sorry.
$50 million in the 1960s, Chris, is insane.
Let me rephrase. 50 million yen, which comes to about 50 grand. Still, $50,000 in 1965.
Oh no, he lowball. Fuck no, no 50,000. Get the hell out of my face with that shit.
1965 though.
No,
lowball what?
$50,000 for that shit.
This is what's wrong with today. The young ladies today, they're not learning from mom how to cook. We're losing recipes.
Where's the value of the? Why
losing recipes?
Let's just keep moving on. Let's just move. Why are we talking about?
But no. So he happily accepts because number one, he's trying to impress his girlfriend, who's also trying to impress her brother. Because let's be real, Fuji, man's an astronaut. Astronaut Fuji thinks that, hey, little sister, your boyfriend ain't shit. Just saying. He's an inventor. What has he invented of any worth?
Let me tell you something. If I heard that shit, fade on sight. I don't care if that's your brother or not. Fade on sight. Sorry.
Man, do you remember that time he got up and ran up
on the truck? But hold on. He says that about Tetsuo in front of his girl, and he agrees. You're right. My inventions aren't really that good.
My man, grow a fucking.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Gentlemen, when this woman is supposed to be your soon-to-be fiance is telling you, you don't have to agree with what my brother is saying.
Sir, you want to know why?
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay.
Okay?
You?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You're not that guy. You're not that guy. Sorry.
No, but you know what makes it worse?
She's still, get the hell out of here, man.
But you know what makes it worse? Glenn having the second best line in the movie when he's like, well, to be honest, you guys, I actually got to take off myself. Got myself a date. Oh, you got to go now? Yeah, I do. Hey, listen, kid. The enemy is strong. You better do something spectacular. And then that pat on the shoulder. Good old 1960s good pep talk.
Hey, that's American cockiness right there. Like, do better, guy.
Hey, kid, listen to me. Do all right. You're all right. Slap the shit out of my motherfucking camera. Anyway.
And he rolls out. Come to find out, astronaut Glenn is dating Namikawa. And
the super spy.
Yeah, bear in mind, my man still never got that money. He kept asking the company, "Where's my money?" on some Stewie Griffin shit. Which, if he did it the right way, he should have said, "You know what? You got 24 hours to hand me that check." What happens in 24 hours?
What offer did you see in that dude, Harris?
I know. I'm saying if this was Planet L instead of Planet X, this probably would have been a different story.
Hey, Harris. I need to throw a tomato at you for that one. I went with you with that joke, and I'm mad that I went with you with that joke. Our friendship is the Hey, Harris. Chill. Get on, bro. Making me cool, corny ass jokes.
I live for no serious shit. I live for shit like this.
My man Astronaut Dream was trying to smash some alien cheeks.
Well, unknowingly alien cheeks.
Alien cheeks.
I feel like an Austin Powers skit is about to happen any second when I see that.
Sir, this is an Austin Powers skit. All right. That's an Austin Powers skit.
Okay,
right.
First off, so
Astronaut Glenn in the picture too.
Glenn?
Yes, it's Astronaut Glenn.
Oh yeah, okay. Hey, yo, Nick. Yeah, that nigga was gay.
Damn. You know what this reminds me of?
He did that with too much happiness. That's what.
Hey, you know what this reminds me of?
Hey, yo, dude. You like the Commanders. Fuck off with that. Don't do that with me, man.
I was seriously about to give you. I was seriously about to give you guys the. I was about to give you.
Speaking of which, hold on.
Wait. I was gonna give you guys the Jimmy line. Yo, y'all really gonna let Duke hit like do that?
What is this world coming to?
What's the world coming?
It's the fattest part of my ass. He knows it. Hey, Duke. By the way, I wanted to mention. Yes, we need you on an episode this year. I will get in contact with you, brother. We have not had you on the show in a minute, so yeah, just mention. I just missed it. Anyway.
Anyways, the only thing that picture reminds me of, that shit from fucking Simpsons, that episode where Bart and Milhouse are trying to be part of the radioactive man, and they cut to they went Batman 66 where they were fighting, and all of a sudden they just started dancing and shit.
They was talking about all the different like, why can't we go back to the 60s and they showed what it was, and Paul Lynn was the Paul Lynn was the Boy Scout. Don't forget to use your nails, boys.
This picture is just pure. Like at the end of this, this picture.
No, don't forget to use your nails, girls.
Dude,
it's all of this.
I feel the end of this movie should have cut to just this. We just see Godzilla dancing and everybody dancing. The evil aliens just pop up out of nowhere and just start dancing like this and shit.
Full disclosure, Chris. Don't wish for something like that to happen, because if that did, Ishiro Honda would never, I repeat, never direct another Godzilla movie again.
Godzilla is right for this.
Chris, if there's something I know about the people of Nihon, do not give them the fucking inch to do so. All right? Stop.
We got that.
That's why we are look. We said we want more anime like Card Captors, and that's why we stuck like this, nigga. We stuck in this mode of moe, nigga, because of you.
Hey.
Not you. I don't know.
I was happy when I saw that picture. I was like, I gotta put this up in the episode because that shit was just pure Austin Powers.
Man,
like,
That is peak 60s. There's still a green cloud over Japan. Look. I joke with that. It disappears in the 80s where it became just straight gangster in that whole fucking country. Okay.
Turning
Like,
Yakuza
no,
all of a
real
sudden.
talk. Japan in the late 70s to about 1994. Jesus.
So
America's bad. To look. Their bad is not our bad, but their bad is like y'all lawless motherfuckers.
So I no see, but I want y'all to think about this. Notice that we're talking about a lot of the human plot of this movie. Again, this is the movie. I know you're asking yourself, where's Godzilla? Where's Rodan? Yeah,
Where's
we might have seen.
Godzilla at? Yes.
No, we might have seen the Ghidra, but where's Godzilla and Rodan? Like, why haven't we seen them? I want y'all to know that this is probably the first time that Godzilla gets maybe 15 minutes of screen time in this hour and some change movie.
And I hate the jump fake that this movie did to me because I said, "Ooh, 19 minutes. I already see Ghidorah. That's awesome."
You don't see Godzilla for like another you don't see Big G for another 12 minutes.
I sat
until they
for the
transport him
next
to planet
actually 15 minutes because I actually sat there. Where's Gojira? Where's Gojira? Where's Gojira? Where's Gojira? Where the fuck is Gojira?
Now, hold on. Did y'all like how when the Zealands pulled Godzilla from the lake?
Tail up.
And everything. They pulled him from the lake. Rodan, they just snatched his ass out of a mountain.
I like how not only when we got back to Earth, we found out that Planet X is like, nigga, we already down here. We got it for y'all, man. What was y'all about to do? What was y'all about to do? Look, we got the cure for cancer. Shut the fuck up. Let's just do this.
Which in the Japanese dub is what the miracle drug that can cure all diseases. In the English dub, they call it that, but in the Japanese dub, it was really just we have the cure for cancer.
Oh, well, yeah,
my thing is this.
That's weird why they wouldn't specify that in American.
But here's where antenna should have went up. Like astronaut Glenn and the other two astronauts, they kind of like something's fishy. I like how they literally said, "Here's a videotape of the cure," and I'm like, "Bro, you should have already known this."
This is it wasn't videotape. Instructions.
Not no capsule of what the cure was. Instructions, and I'm like.
Because
shouldn't your alarm went up on your head and they didn't give you like a thing or nothing?
Because Chris, think about it. Here's where they messed up. They messed up by saying we are super technologically advanced and we have all of that stuff. We have the cure. We have this and that. Why are you giving them instructions? What if we don't have this sort of thing?
Hey, let me tell you something. Where
am I going to find a parsec like down in South Tokyo?
It's like let me put it to you this way. Y'all. You know how this went, Eric.
Where am I going to find 42 ounces of black aluminum?
Eric, first off, you know how it goes. So you got the money?
You got the stuff?
Yeah, I got the stuff. It's not here right now, but I got it. So where's the money?
I ain't got the money, man.
It's like an old lady laying on a bed like this. Yeah.
So you want me to step out, come back in? We do this. We try this again.
I mean, that's what he might as well did, yo. At least, look, let me tell you something. Tony had to get jacked up because he ain't about to get this coke. But my point is, they let Planet X come down there, negging their ass, and walk out.
No, dog. And here's the thing:
walk out of Earth with two guys.
From the audience perspective, let me throw up this picture real quick. Astronaut Glenn and Fuji leave, right? This shot right here. Let me add the voice. Subtle, sinister laugh from the controller as they fly back to planet Earth with information. I'm sorry, did anybody else's bullshit detector go off?
I mean, off the second day. It went off the second day. Was like, hey, y'all, man, the water messing up. And
dude, what they did, it would be like if
Stan
Stan Lee.
What happened? Yeah, they keep it.
It would be like if Stan Lee gave me instructions on how to make adamantium, and I'm looking at the instructions like, yeah, Earth doesn't have half this shit. So what the fuck, Stan? Like, that's essentially what they did for the cure for cancer. I'm like, bruh, we don't have half these resources. The fuck is this shit? Like, you know, it's like, come on, dog.
That was the first sign of sus because, well, remember they go back to Planet X twice. Like the first time they went, and that's when they met. The second time they
plant this flag.
The second time they went there with the with the professor, and
I'm sorry. Plant this flag, Japan and America. All right.
Yes, 100%. Because you got
that is the most Japanese versus American handshake ever.
You remember that this is 1965, so Japan and America was trying to be like this after World War II.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you get humbled the way that you got humbled, I mean, I understand.
Hey, man, that wasn't us, man. That was McCarthy, man. He had a real thing about short Asian people, and look, that was him when I wanted to bomb y'all. That wasn't all of us. It wasn't all of America. It wasn't all of us. It's just so.
It's just that y'all disrespected by attacking us, but that don't give us the right though. It don't.
That's the way it was. That's the way it was. Also, hey Japan, dust is settled, and we have seen all the war crimes you have committed. Really, niggas? Y'all want to start apologizing to folk? No.
Hey, listen. The
bill
the bill comes due. Bill comes due.
Always.
Yo,
the bill comes due, and it came in the form of Fat Man and Little Boy.
Dog, I laugh. I just laugh at the fact that Japan.
That's up.
I love that Japan raw dog the whole Southeast, and and now them niggas is just making cute anime right now. Like y'all want to see us get big again.
In other words, you don't want.
I want to see a nigga blow up again. We still haven't said we look. It's like this.
Listen, you don't want the Imperial Army to come back.
Nigga, look, because real talk, China, we let you flex, but Cambodia look real nice right now, and we should do something, but nah. New season of Dragon Ball is coming out, so I think y'all people will want that.
All
right. Good.
Have a free Hello Kitty plush.
Here's the world. Oh my God, it's just so adorable. Do your atrocity.
That's why and look, I'm tripling down on this shit. We're gonna get the rise of the Xeon from Japan because the Xeon was the first to have mobile suits before the Earth Federation got their shit together. So
and you want to know something, Chris? You want to know something, Chris? Japan has 3 Gundams.
And you know what's a weak ass country right now that looks like they might be getting free real estate, and Japan has a winning record over them also? Hey, yo, Russia. So y'all don't want that section no more, right?
Looking a little nice there. Hey, Boom,
nice.
What's up?
Yo, Korea, I dare you to say something, nigga. For real. What you doing? Yeah, you know what we doing.
China.
Let's make watches.
Hey, China, go back to America to your fucking shine box.
Boy, hey, look, Chris.
I don't want to be there for that conversation
because China will swallow them. That will be sad.
Well, I mean, they're buying up all the fucking American real estate, so yeah.
But Chris, here's the fun part. I'm with Japan. Go get your fucking shot. I'm with Japan.
All I'm saying is this.
You know that's what Japan. Look, hey, I ain't trying to fight start with y'all. Salute. All right, Jesus, damn, man, we cool, bro.
What gets me though is the equivalent exchange here. The equivalent exchange here, though, is weird because Godzilla and Rodan have a fight with Ghidorah for all of like maybe 3 minutes, and that's it. And I'm like,
Roll.
huh?
Roll.
No,
That's it?
Roll.
it's not even a. It wasn't even a roll. It really wasn't a roll. Like Rodan and Godzilla fighting Ghidorah again, and I say again because this. Shut up, Brian. I say again because this is supposed to be the rematch from the previous Ghidorah movie, right?
Yeah,
Ghidorah
so
slapping
you know
the
what
bear.
that fight was, Ers? The fight was this.
Let me tell you something.
It was that. It was Ghidorah flies off. Hold on. Ghidorah flies off, and we get this.
All I'm saying is this. And with that,
It's the
Toei is
greatest. It's the greatest thing in the world.
taking-
It's
Now-
the greatest thing in the world, bro. I just
Now,
love that. I love it.
Now-
I love it.
Now check this shit out. So that scene of Godzilla doing the the Shie victory dance, right? You know, there were four people that absolutely detested that.
Really, 4 people? Okay.
Four
talk to me.
people.
Talk to me, sir.
One of them was the was the Godzilla suit actor.
To which I'm looking at the suit actor like, hey, go fuck
Do
yourself.
you forgot where you work at?
No.
Did you forget
See,
where you
see,
work at, bro?
Hold on. See, y'all gotta understand something else. This is the first time that they made Godzilla do something like this.
Really? So wait a minute. This was the first time he did that dance.
It's the only time he did
Oh,
that.
wait, the only time? I thought he did that dance again.
No, he only did it that one
Awesome.
time in this
Awesome.
one movie, and it was the big lipped alligator moment because it never happens again throughout years and years worth of
You
Godzilla.
sure he
movies.
didn't do that when he was with Jet Jaguar?
No.
You sure he didn't do that with his midget ass son?
No. We don't count.
Really?
No. D, first of all, D, we don't count archival footage, okay?
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Because this movie in particular, it's the second King Ghidorah movie, but it's the first to use that wonderful Ghidorah footage.
I know
They
there was-
cut this movie's
Oh.
budget by reusing a lot of the footage of especially from the fight between Godzilla Rodan and Ghidorah from the previous movie. The only one that was missing from it was Mothra,
My thing is this though,
because Mothra was in the previous movie.
here's my thing. I laugh at this because I know mentally Ghidorah was like, yeah, no Mothra this time, baby. Time to get my win. Ah, shit. It's Godzilla and Rodan. They're teaming up. Fuck.
I mean,
Again,
it was
they
a quick
team it
fight,
up
bro.
again. I mean, let's be real. This was a handicap match.
Yeah. You know what? These movies, unlike the Godzilla King of the Monsters movie that showed it, I forget Rodan as a Firebird, and these movies never really emphasize it as much. Compared to like,
do you remember the actual Rodan movie, like the original Rodan?
I
Like the
barely
very first
remember. I
Rodan?
know they did one, but I barely remember it.
I like the
Yeah.
fact every time they do show Rodan, they do show the power of how powerful the kids, just like him flapping his wings
Just-
are. They always do that in every movie.
It's
But
it's-
even in this one, they showed them breaking that bridge. I was like this. Cool.
it's not just him like flapping his wings and it just destroys everything in its path, but it's also him flying over anything and
Over
it's
anything.
obliterated.
Exactly. I loved it. I loved it when they showed the effects of, yes, that's a giant, pretty much a giant spaceship with wings, just
Or
going at Mach 4, nigga. Like Mach 3.
let's call it. Hold on. Let's call it what it really is. My dog. It's Ridley. All right. Like it's like this is what happens when Ridley goes, oh shit, Samus ain't here to fight me. Nobody can stop me.
Well.
Take off.
I mean,
So after that fight, or I like to call the take a dive,
Because let's be real, Ghidorah took a dive on Planet X.
Yeah,
Oh
'cause, you know-
shit, man, my leg. Oh god.
It's like, damn, tore my
Hey,
ACL.
y'all won
My
this,
quad,
man.
it's done.
Y'all
My
niggas,
quads.
y'all need to stop. Chill, bro.
It's like I
It's
gotta
time
go.
out. It's time out. It's time out, man.
So when they get
Half-hearted timeout.
now while they're on Planet X, astronaut Glenn notices when they took a step outside, which by the way, them taking a step was they said, hey, while this fight's going on, let's go ahead and be Solid Snake. Since this is 1960s, we're gonna be Naked Snake. We're gonna dip out while they're watching the fight. And I love how the controller looks at he's watching the fight, goes, a happy ending. Turns back. Where did they go?
I like how their scientist boy was like, they were here a minute ago.
The professor is sitting there, and he's shocked that they're both gone. He sat in between the two of them.
I call bullshit because I think he knew and tried to play it off like he was shocked because the way he was like, that's weird. They were just here a minute ago. They
were just here a minute ago. So they get outside.
Like, why'd you say it like that? I saw them motherfuckers leave. I didn't say shit.
So they
I just didn't say shit. I was
So they get outside, and an astronaut Glenn notices a woman that looks just like Namikawa, and surprise, surprise, 1 and 2. There's actually 2 of them.
I like how when they got
and shout out to Glenn being the first white man who's been inside of an Asian woman and see her exact twin and didn't go noise. Good for him. He could have went full white boy.
No.
Good
he
for
technically
Glenn.
did.
He's a good man.
He technically did go full white when he asks the alien leader, "Hey, why all your women look alike?"
Sir, that's
That
racist.
could no. See, you say that. Hold on, you say that, D.
That's what they would have said
No,
back there.
D. You say that. The line is that thin. That's how much That's how much they were skating on.
Hey,
They're nice here, buddy. They're nice.
That reminds me of your girl. Your girl, yo. Somebody wrote her. Me and my twin sister be
Post-it note thin.
That reminds me of your girl, though. He said, me and my twin sister be having sex with the same guy. He don't even know.
He knows, sis. He already knows.
Oh,
Stop doing that.
Hold on.
He know he fucking 2 girls and he fucking
gotta
both
add
of
this
y'all.
at the end.
No. You doing it wrong. No, you doing it wrong.
He up in there. He know he getting both them yams for free.
Actually, both of y'all.
And I bet y'all doing it raw.
Both of y'all are wrong. Both of y'all are wrong. Both of y'all are wrong. You want to know why? Because you have to. You want to know why? You sum it up like this,
Sir.
You sum it up. You sum it up very simply by just telling her, "Ma'am, it's just your turn. It's just your turn. You're not moving mountains. Earth is barely holding on to its axis.
I love it when she hit this shit.
Ma'am, you made a fool of yourself. You the side piece. Why you even doing any of this?
Like I said, it is just your turn.
Hey man, astronaut Glenn.
But for me, it's no verb learn talk. It's always the 2 things. It's either sir or sis.
Nah, but to be fair though, like my man was asking, he was asking the important questions. He was like, "Hey, why is all your women looking like? Why do they look the same? What's going on here? What's up?"
This is the computer. It copied your interest, Glenn. Do you like what you see?
Only thing missing was him just saying "shh."
Because remember, you know what? One of the things that the controller said earlier in the movie to astronaut Glenn, which I still love to this day. Glenn's asking all the right questions. The second smartest, probably first or second coin flip, smartest person in the room, right?
Coin flip, like that's
between him and Fuji, either one of them, flip a coin.
I don't know. Fuji's kind of like Fuji's smart, but everything that Glenn brings up, I don't know. You're in that American brain. That's the way he treats Glenn. It's like, yeah, I don't know, nigga, you white. That's the way he treats. Anyway.
Or but if he happens to say something that's even halfway convincing, you might be onto something, Glenn. But anyway,
I gotta be honest with you, Glenn. You're a barbaric American brain. Oh, I just really feel like the Japanese was in a perfect position, just like, hey, American, bitch. The Japanese like doing that to us. They do. You give them an inch with that, they will do it anyway.
I know, but given the fact that he asked all the right questions, the controller says, "That's very perceptive. Like, that's very perceptive, astronaut Glenn. The computer has made note of that." Say, controller, I wonder if astronaut Glenn's perception doesn't turn out to be a foil, if you will, later on in this movie.
Would you like to play a game?
A foil.
I'm just saying, I would really hate, I really hate for that information that you decided to jot down to be detrimental to your health. So, knowing that the women of Planet X all look alike, they go back to Earth, which, by the way, an exact copy of the P1. He says, as you can see, the computer, it perfectly replicated.
From when you were here last time.
It's like it perfectly replicated your spaceship. In fact,
man, these
you
AI
could say,
computers, man, I gotta tell you.
In fact, you could also say that our duplicate is better than your original.
All right, chill. I don't even like that, nigga. I really don't like that wording.
I'm like,
don't like the wording.
Please.
Don't like that wording.
Please. Tell me more suspicious shit while being suspicious.
I'm gonna be honest with you, sir. I didn't feel confident of you not doing that to me, but now I feel like I'm in your arms. I think you have been very vulnerable and very transparent about the situation.
Very fair,
sir. Take it back to Earth. Take it back to Earth with the instructions, right? And they play it.
Shout out to the big ass Neo Geo cartridge they had.
The MS, the MVS.
The AES.
That joke was a full laser disc joint, yo. That joke had a.
Me saying, man, this cure for this fucking cancer must be huge.
Man, I gotta tell you something, man. See, you know it's real because it's heavy.
First of all, they play the tape, and the tape is an ultimatum that says, surrender, or we're gonna unleash our mind-controlled Godzilla and Rodan and Monster Zero on planet Earth.
Shocking, I tell you that these aliens are going to betray us. Shocking.
You want to know the best part? Them using footage of the early 60s riots. Did you love the stock footage?
Why?
Did you love the stock
footage? Did I not mention something earlier about the Japanese government not caring about its citizens? Or anyway, so yeah, they used that footage.
There was rioting in the streets. I mean, they reported all this crap that was happening. It was just panic and chaos happening all over the world, right? So we get the God. Suddenly, the movie picks up because not only is Godzilla and Rodan causing
what to pick up.
Yeah, because Godzilla and Rodan are like causing all the mayhem and destruction. I believe Godzilla went to I forgot which location, but they both went to separate areas and they're just destroying everything. Right? We get the conversation between Namikawa and Astronaut Glenn. And Astronaut Glenn delivers by far the greatest line in this entire movie.
Some of the most 1960s dialogue you would hear.
Yes. In a matter of hours, the planet is not going to amount to a whole hill of beans.
Me after hearing that.
This sucks, man.
It's a 1950s. This is 1960s.
Bro, it's 1965.
Ain't no. Look, hold on, real quick, real talk, y'all. Ain't no real person overlooking a lot of his lines. Let's be real. The quality control of what Glenn is saying is probably not at 100%. Is all I'm trying to say.
It's not even that. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
It's that passion, that fake actor's passion that I miss. That
No,
he ain't gonna amount to the hill of beans.
No, I'm gonna keep it. No, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Astronaut Glenn delivering that line. That line of a hill of beans. For real. If you had to ask me who did it better, Bogart or Nick, my money's on Nick. That was passion in that delivery from Nick. Bogart over here sounded like he was on his third pack of cigarettes of the day.
I mean, look. Let me tell you something. You know, when you're living in when you're living in
What, you didn't see that I did that?
No, I saw what you did.
I mean, guys, come on. Look. Let's be real, guys. When you're living in Earth 62, aka Kaiju Land, and every day is Godzilla, Rodan, and whatever fucking kaiju is fucking up, Tokyo, Japan, and stuff. You're gonna be looking like that every day. You're gonna be on your 10th pack of cigarettes, having to deal with all this bullshit. So, not surprising at all.
The one thing I will, but what makes all of this funny is how all of it turns around
because of the MacGuffin invention.
Not just the MacGuffin invention. How it really turned around was, first of all, Namikawa wants Glenn to marry her so that way he can become a citizen of Planet X and he can stay alive. Nah.
So what you're saying is you want this
convoluted story. This is so convoluted.
I guess apparently the aliens don't know about gentrification
of this fucking plot
because it starts with astronaut Glenn coming to Planet X, and the next thing you know, we're going to get like 18 Starbucks on the shit, and then more white people come there.
I like the fact that they treat this like I like the fact that this is treated like Eris's wife telling Eris, "I need you to marry me so you can stay in the." That's what it turns into.
Gentrification.
A green card situation.
Planet X.
For survival.
Because you can't live up. You can't.
It really is survival because she's looking at it like this. Hey, look. I'm a citizen of Planet X. I'm controlled by the controller.
I don't see
I'm trying. Shut up, Chris. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to save your life, Glenn. Being 1965 alpha male, look, Namikawa, we are not run by computers. We're humans, okay?
Bigoted humans because we didn't kill MLK yet, but bigoted humans.
Also, real talk. Hey Glenn. I know what you are. You a top, ain't you, my nigga? Hey, old Hollywood. I know you a top nigga. Yeah.
Power top.
That's old Hollywood. All old Hollywood niggas with tops. They weren't bottoms.
Except Glenn Campbell.
No, D. As astronaut Glenn would say it, power top. But we ain't gonna talk about that. So,
niggas power top.
What you talking about? A top or a bottom? I'm not having look. Hold on. Gangsta 1950s homo. We talk about top or bottom. I'm here to have a good time.
Oh,
That's my nigga. He like it's whatever. That's a real man. Pride of 3 black geeks.
You mentioned to me earlier, like what kind of red pill was gonna come out?
I really thought there was gonna be some red pill crap coming out of him, and nah, it wasn't.
He kept it real though.
Give me real, no, because 1960s, 50s white person, even when they mean good, it gets even when it's good. In today's translation, it goes right into red pill conservative talk. You know what I mean? It turns right into that shit. Like real talk. John Wayne was a bad motherfucker. Real talk. Get that racist piece of crap away from me. No, John Wayne was a bad dude. Real talk. bad dude.
He was a rebel.
Keep that racist away from me. If he
was a
showed
rebel,
up in the hood, I hope we jumped him.
He was a rebel, dude.
What?
Rebel.
He was a rebel. He was yeah. True talk, man. But anyway, whatever. Yeah.
Think about this. The only thing that was on Glenn's mind was, look, Namikawa, I believe you do know there is a way to stop this. You know, before this whole war kicks off, there's a way that we can stop this mess, and you ain't trying to tell me. So he's about to execute it because let's just be real. When you going outside of the ways of the computer, the controller is going to let you know firsthand, hey, you decided to download LimeWire in your system. And we can't have that.
No, we can't. That's not happening.
Before you decided to give yourself a twofer and get bear share included, we're going to go ahead and eliminate you.
Bear share.
I know, right?
Because even Glenn had to ask, hey, was falling in love with me a part of your program? No, that was different.
I'll tell you something. I don't care if a program.
Only thing missing was like the 1960s backhand.
Stiff one. Stiff.
The stiff ones.
No, it ain't hard. Look, ladies, I know what you're saying. It's just to wake you up.
All I'm saying is this.
No,
Can I point out something?
Abuse. No. Because I would want my wife to go, hey, honey, you're not thinking straight. You're right. I'm being a manic man. You know what? Like, I would want that. I would want that.
Can I point out something? There was something about. Okay.
Paul Sorvino slapping the shit out of Ray Liotta.
No. Movies in like the 50s. The way women were getting slapped, it was like love tap slap. Like if a dude slaps you, you're like, what the fuck is that? It was that, right?
Some of the movies?
But you know,
no, nigga, that was
no. What I'm saying is, over the years, it went from slap to like you did the wind up, and I'm like, yo, you're about to kill this woman. What are you doing? Like, yo, and then drop zone.
Nah, Chris, you forgot the one in the middle.
Those are called minks.
No, Chris, you forgot the one in the middle. You forgot the middle one. The Michael Corleone. You aborted my son's slap from hell.
Oh, the come down, like.
No, he ain't come down. Remember, Michael straight Buster Wolf slapped Kay from across a love seat. By the way,
in his defense, hey, look, lady, your body's your body, but if you're gonna abort the baby, tell me.
Don't tell me. Hold on. Don't tell me.
Common courtesy.
Don't tell me for. Hold on. Don't tell me for the last 3 months that shit was a miscarriage.
Look, that's all I'm saying. It's like, look,
lie to my ass.
I am all for, hey, pro-choice. Do what you do, ladies. Give me a heads up, all right? Common courtesy. Just give me a heads up, all right? That's all. That's all I ask. That's it. Just ask.
And then you got the nerve. You got the nerve to tell me you knew the sex and you still killed it.
And you tell this dude when he's full of alcohol, that was her mistake. He was full of alcohol. You can't do that.
Because here's the problem. Because her dumb white woman ass was a full dumb white woman. No, this is the time I challenge him.
I love how you say
time you challenge a mafia don. Okay, cool.
I love how you emphasize white woman. You didn't say women. You said white woman.
In the 50s.
Everything she did was in the playbook of a Susan, of a Karen.
Sir, we call that the Book of Susan, chapter 2, verse 5.
Paragraph 3.
Be not the peace in your man's life, but be yet his downfall in his chaos. Know this, my young woman. You run the universe. No one will tell you to leave this Denny's and what volume you are at. Always be the problem you want.
So did you guys like the money saving special effects when Namikawa gets zapped out of existence?
Hey man, you got to cut corners somewhere, and goddamn
she went to negative. She went to the negative outline. Whoa.
To opacity down to 0.
Turn that opacity. Yeah, down to 0.
So Glenn gets arrested. Glenn gets taken prisoner, And hey, we haven't seen you in a good while. Like like subplot Tetsuo.
Gee, I hope all these plots don't come together. Hey, D, what's wrong? D, what's wrong? D,
Where the fuck is Godzilla at? Where the fuck is Godzilla at?
Again, guys, this is exactly why I said at the
He's
top
right
of this
here.
episode.
You can ride a penis as long as get
dog.
his middle
See,
face.
D,
all right?
you see what he's doing, right? You see what he's doing, right? It's because you saw the shit at the top of this episode. I sat there and said, yeah, this is like Ultra Q. And Aaron's like, fuck you, Chris. This is a Godzilla movie. I'm like, no, the fuck it ain't. It's Ultra Q featuring Godzilla.
He's
What are we doing here?
Ultra Q.
And then he goes into a full-on episode of Ultra Q on us.
And Aaron's like, nah, this is Godzilla. Dog, it's Ultra Q featuring Godzilla, Ghidorah, and Rodan. Special guest appearances. All right, come
They
on.
only get 15
And I'm
minutes
fi-
of screen.
and I'm fine.
15
And
minutes
look-
of screen time in an hour.
And look, I'm fine with that because again, this is early Showa, so they're like you got to ease people into all these different type of monsters. I'm fine with that. I'm fine.
It's not early show anymore. This is like mid show.
But still, like no, because here's the thing. You're laughing. I remember TNT since they used to always show all the Godzilla stuff when they did the
Briggs.
No, it was during the daytime. They did when they would do their Godzilla marathons. It's Godzilla versus Monster Zero coming up next, and they just showed when they were fighting Ghidorah in space, and it made it seem as though that was going to be the movie. And then you watch the movie, I'm like, there's a lot of talking in this movie. The hell's Godzilla at?
You barely see them.
But the promos, fire.
Yep.
Fire.
How exactly are you able to cut together 10 promos out of a 2-minute long fight? It is beyond me.
Hey, they got my 7-year-old ass because I was glued to the TV like, yeah. And it's like, huh?
I was too.
What? It was a lot of talking.
I was hooked until they got me, and I was mad. But I ended up liking the movie.
And we're adults, Eris. We start appreciating these things.
Oh, of course. That's what I did. I appreciated it.
D is like, fuck you. I don't appreciate this.
No. When I can forgive all that stupid shit.
I know.
Because I'm a grown man watching this. It was different. But there's one thing I can't get over because we are now in the last we're like no, yeah.
45 minutes.
Whatever. But homeboy, so the Deus Ex Machina finally shows up.
Mm-hmm. Because a note falls out of Glenn's jacket. Reads it. Oh, Glenn, if you are reading this, it means I have been destroyed. I'm sorry.
What the hell is that?
Hey, Namikawa, how did you have time to write that?
Well, what we didn't know is in the 2 minutes that she had off screen, she quickly got a napkin and wrote the shit out and then slipped it inside his jacket.
This bitch grabbed a Waffle House napkin and started writing, nigga. What the hell, yeah?
Grabbed a post-it note and started writing geometric shapes and shit.
It ain't even words. It's geometric shape, and this motherfucker knows how to translate that shit. It'd be like fucking shit and fucking a Christmas story. Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. The fuck?
No, but I gotta say it. So you're from Planet X. How are you able to write Japanese?
Magic, Eris. Magic.
You know what?
Man, how are you reading this?
Even better.
He has a decoder ring that he uses.
Shut up, Chris.
Chill. Get on, bro.
He got a decoder ring.
Oh, shut up, Chris.
And a box of Cracker Jacks.
Chris, you messed it up. You could have simply just said astronaut translation powers.
No. Decoder ring from a box of Cracker Jacks. Done.
Anyway,
so
see, kids, back in the 1960s, Cracker Jacks were the nice things that all the kids in the summer shops ate.
The cornerstones of any nutritious breakfast.
Next to Tang. Because you too, if you drink Tang, you can become an astronaut like astronaut Glenn.
I am so sick of you, Chris.
Tang.
Eris, tell us about
owned
what
by, owned by the Coca-Cola Company. Owned by the Coca-Cola Company.
Tell us how Tetsuo gets out of this shit, nigga.
Okay.
I'm sick of both of y'all.
All right. Tetsuo McGuffins his way out of this by using the Lady Guard. Remember that? Remember that thing called the Lady Guard way back in like the first 10 minutes of the movie? Yeah, that wonderful subplot finally blossoms into an actual plot. So they use it to disorient and take out the guards. Very easily, very easily, might I add.
Look, look. Here's what happens, and I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you a sweeping thing. What happens? Not only when they know that this is weakening them, they then give it to the radio station and the television station, and they tell all the people not to turn down their TVs, but to turn them up. Turn them out as loud as they can. So there's a loud hum all around the country of Nihon. This not only subdues all three of the monsters, but it also gets all the people of Planet X and all their equipment starts failing. And I'm like,
you blew it. You had it all and you blew it.
Guys,
you were up on the humans 3-0.
This is literally I'm looking at the creators behind A Quiet Place Part 2. So you just stole from this movie, huh?
Yes. Yeah. That's exactly what they did.
Yeah. Mars Attack in A Quiet Place 2. Same type of ending. Hey, here's a special sound.
Y'all want to know the best part? Was prior to that moment when the controller and the guards ran out and they saw what they thought was astronaut Glenn and Tetsuo taking off in a boat, and they blow it up. Meanwhile, coming out of the water, man, they're gonna be pretty freaking mad when they realize they just killed their own men.
Attention campers, lunch has been canceled today due to lack of hustle. Deal with it.
3 days to retirement. Killed.
You blew it. You had it all and you blew it.
3 days to retirement. You get instantly killed.
Now, hold on. Some high level fuckery. So, well, we're not going to wait around for the next ship. Let's swim back.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
You're going to try to swim from the hideout across one of the biggest lakes in Japan.
I don't care.
Okay. They get back. And yes, that's when they give them the plans. The secret weapon to subduing the Zealands.
I just laugh at this again. It's the human ingenuity of it all, and the fact that they hand wave the fact of, hey, what happened to Rodan and Godzilla? Are they alive? Yeah, I think they are.
You tell me, nigga.
Wait, no. Sure. See, hold on. Chris. We're not just gonna skate over the 30 to 50 seconds worth of archive footage from the previous fight. Okay,
I don't care anymore at this point because the archive footage
I don't
is
either.
Nah, man. This is like again. I see you, Toei. I get it. You own Ultra Q, and you don't want to fucking Toho. You don't want to use this as an Ultra Q episode, 3-part episode. So you decide to just make this a movie. I get it. Respect. Cool.
Can I also add that we have Rodan picking up Godzilla and crashing him into King Ghidorah over a cliff?
Dude, this is equivalent to when.
Hold up. All of them go over the cliff.
Dude, this is almost like when back in the 60s when the X-Men were saving the other X-Men in Krakoa, and you just see Storm like picking up somebody and just flinging them into the fucking Krakoa monster. And I'm like, that's kind of random. Why would you do that? But sure, fine. Gotcha.
Not enough time to just call forth the elements, use the wind or nothing.
We just go throw Thunderbird at fucking Krakoa monster and just call it a day.
Seismic tossing. That's what we doing. That's what we're doing, Aurora.
These niggas tumble right down that motherfucking mountain. Ghidorah gets out, and everybody's just looking down like,
Double homicide.
It really was.
Hey, Ghidorah said, "Peace, I'm out," and fucks off back into space.
Nah, Ghidorah said this shit.
What's up, baby? Talk that shit now.
See, I fly. What y'all doing?
Back in
What's up,
space,
baby?
bitches.
What's up, baby? Talk that shit.
Hey, man. He going back to Planet X, and he's like, "Hey, ain't nobody here now. It's my planet, baby.
What's
Planet
my dude doing up
Ghidorah.
here?
Planet Ghidorah, baby."
I mean, y'all gentlemen got that wrong. Y'all was watching the wrong dub. See, when Ghidorah took off, he's broken that. Okay, no, Ghidorah takes off, and it was really Tetsuo with the correct dub who said,
Look, I can see their parachutes. They're okay.
Kinda.
Yeah.
because everybody was speculating. Wait, did Ghidorah kill Rodan and Godzilla? I'm like, come on,
Maybe.
come on,
Come on, man.
come on.
Problem.
Ghidorah knows that he is 0-2 right now.
Time out. What you don't know is it's a super secret deleted scene of Toho counting his money. And no, they're not dead. Too much money to be made here. Not
Too
doing
much
this.
money to be made. Oh, wait, I got you, Chris. While counting the money. Here you go. It's the script for the next movie.
Nah. It's Godzilla fucking growling at Toho. And he's like, "Jesus Christ, Godzilla, I'm busy.
Like, I'm
Busy."
You know, I was in this movie for under 20 minutes.
Gojira, I hear that, Bubby. I'm doing something. Okay.
It just throws a stack of hundreds at him. Here's your money. Fuck off. All right, Jesus.
The kids came to see me, and I was barely here.
You want more?
I got
Fuck off.
one atomic breath off.
Rodan sitting up there.
You know that. Hold on. You know that once we switched to Technicolor, I was allowed at least 5.
I'm mad that there's a
Minimum.
clause of Technicolor for him.
Rodan's grabbing all the money, and Godzilla's looking at him like, "Don't
Well,
fucking
how'd you
touch
get
the
on
money."
there? Here's Rodan. My agent took care of me. I don't know what you did.
Second of all,
Because you would have made. Hold on. I'm sorry. Oh no, we can't do that. Get your own agent. I did. Leave me the
And
fuck
I'm
alone, man.
I'm
No,
getting paid.
second-
I'm content with my 10
second
minutes
of
of
all-
fame.
Second of all, I kind of had to take the deal anyway because 80% of my footage was actually from my own movie that they just spliced in.
Man, you need to talk to look, man. Hideki upstairs, man. Hideki would be the one to tell you what.
Yo, Rodan literally has the fattest of contracts. It's like, "Oh, Rodan, you were only in that movie for 2 minutes. Don't matter. Still got
Man,
paid,
come to
bro."
find out this dude is eating on residuals.
His
like
own movie,
like
the
he
movie
like
previous
he didn't
to
make
this one.
nothing up front. Everything is backloaded and like nicely backloaded.
Also, hold on. From a production, well, I'll get to the production part in a minute. This the last part of the movie. So in the Japanese dub, unlike the American dub, Glenn and Fuji, they don't go back to Planet X to be the first ambassadors. The professor tells them, "Nah, y'all are gonna go back to Planet X, and y'all are gonna do a thorough investigation of that planet. I want everything that's there."
To be fair, it is abandoned now. All bets are off. Gentrification and everything. Pillaging of resources.
Shut up, Chris.
Done.
So I understand there was a garden of gold.
So what happened was we threw some smallpox blankets on the Zillans and took it over. Got the gold.
Eric, Chris.
Hey, I'm sorry I paid attention to history class.
No, you didn't, because if you did, you be bringing up one of the atrocities that the Japanese did to the Chinese. That's what you be bringing up.
First off, that is Asian history. Talking about American history.
talking about Americans, important
Americans.
history. No, you supposed to do important history.
And second off, I defer Asian history to my man over here. So, just saying.
Besides, gentlemen, you do know that once they once Glenn and them go back to Planet X, they come with multiple spaceships, and they they set up Base 7, and Base 7 it's not what you think. It's a concentration camp for the remaining Zillans.
Now, is this true? Earth?
Because of his fight with Ghidorah in space.
Yes. Yes, that was the antithesis of it. Was essentially because of Godzilla's. Because I think they basically call back to when Godzilla was fighting Ghidorah in space with Rodan, the DNA of Godzilla from the fight was in the air and created.
Okay. I didn't look. That's why I asked the question. That's
actually no. D, think about it. It's the the village idiot finding the blood of Brawly and sending it to a scientist and making Bio Brawly.
Shut up. It is that.
Or recent times, the superhero. Hey, we got the blood of Cell after Gohan killed him, and then we created Super
Cell Max.
That somehow gets triggered and can't be controlled, and all that.
So get this, guys. Did y'all know that this was the first movie? This was the first Godzilla movie to get the new upgrades for the suits.
I'm not necessarily surprised.
Godzilla got a new suit where now his eyes can move.
I was gonna say this. Let me guess. The eyeballs move. I was just about to say that.
The eyes move. Oh, and they got rid of the knee pads.
When you say got rid of the knee pads, a part of me thinks that the dude in the costume was like, nigga, I missed them knee pads, bro.
Because he had it was visual, they tried
I know.
Yeah. They had
but you know what I'm saying? For the comfort of the person in the suit, man, I kind of needed them.
And I think Rodan got a visual upgrade. Ghidorah received a fresher coat of paint. Even though they still recycled everybody's footage from the previous movie.
You know what they did? They went back in there and was like, hey, do we got some of that Rust-Oleum metallic gold for Ghidorah over here? All right.
That's fucked
up.
All
right, we're good. Exactly hey, it's a little bit metallic now. We're good.
Somebody went to the Duplicolor store. Somebody go up to Sherman Williams real quick.
Somebody spray painted it this metallic gold is balling. Great.
Man, where the hell did you find this? Color crafters.
Exactly. Heckagers.
Heckagers.
Actually, guys, did you know that bear paint?
No, I'm sorry. This is Japan. I'm sorry. This is Japan.
Paint.
Where'd you find this? Tokyo Hands.
And then we do some weird commercial, and it's what was that for? It was for a store. I don't know what it was. I don't know why we was in a roller coaster either.
Hobby off.
off. I think it's interesting when we talk Toku period with this Godzilla Ultraman, just the amount of ingenuity in which they had to redo suits and stuff, because as I mentioned before, Ultra Q, they actually reused. Actually, this ties into Ultra Q because the old Godzilla suit they used for a couple of the monsters in Ultra Q because they redid the Godzilla suits. They was well, we don't need this shit anymore, but we can use it for this show now. And it's oh, okay, that makes sense. Perfect, makes sense.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's the ingenuity. It's hey, you can reuse suits, and like you said, got rid of knee pads, and Godzilla got actual knees.
Yeah, and like I said, everybody got upgraded for this movie, and which will go on into the next movie called Ebirah, Horror of the Deep.
But I think it's interesting too that Mothra was supposed to be in this movie.
Was Mothra? Well, considering Mothra was in the previous movie,
and they already had the footage of him.
No, but that was the thing too. They were going to do like Sue said, they were going to reuse footage with Mothra and stuff. But also they realized, hold on, per the last movie, Mothra will be in larva form. That ain't going to work, and that's when they ditched it.
By the way,
yeah. So 2. So it's this ain't gonna work because we can't have Mothra in larva form. What the fuck is Mothra going to do? So it's let's
shoot the freaking web out of its mouth and try to use that to wrap Ghidorah in a cocoon like it did Godzilla in the first Godzilla versus Mothra.
Sure.
But you guys want to know something that I thought was interesting about this movie. Not only is this Godzilla's like the first time that you saw the more human plot override the actual monster plot.
Mm-hmm.
But this really does tie into it being a sequel to the first Ghidorah film. Because in that one, I'm going to be honest, Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster had the better plot. It still dealt with space aliens and all that, because this one's supposed to be like an alien princess who has the abilities of a prophet where she could see the future.
But it emphasized the aspect of Ghidorah being the main threat on top of the aliens. So you were able to weave in, but you were able to also weave in the Rodan, Godzilla, and
no,
Mothra
but that's what I'm saying.
in
But
the
that's what I'm
mix.
saying. That's what makes me love the first Ghidorah movie more, because you had that threat. It was just that looming threat of Ghidorah. And when Ghidorah shows up, it's like, yo, holy shit, this is the first time we're seeing a monster like this, and it wreaked havoc.
Yeah, and that's what made it so great. So it's like, and don't get it twisted, this ain't the first movie, whether it's Japan or America, to like hamstring out a fucking sequel this lazy and shit. Because hey, we get that in America a lot, like more often than not, because they'll try to weave in like hey, we gotta fast forward a sequel, and it's like, all right, I guess, and then all this shit's happening, and it's like, and which, if you're a like Godzilla fan, you are kind of feeling some way on how they really did go into their archive footage for this shit instead of actually filming new stuff in a way.
Yeah, and especially when you have the fact that you also have add an insult to injury, Godzilla and Rodan playing backseat in their own movie.
Yeah, and it's like, I get the concept of doing that, but like you said, it's kind of like, hey, people want to be entertained, and you made it more dramatic than the usual kaiju smash type movie, and it's like,
I mean, it worked. Put it like this: making it more dramatic and all that worked with the first film.
Yeah,
you know, back when you made Godzilla the antagonist,
it was the unknown threat.
Yeah, like it works. And then even with the sequel, Godzilla Raids Again, where his enemy in that one, who ends up becoming best friend later on in future movies, Anguirus.
Yeah, Anguirus. I mean, it's. I mean, look, Showa era Godzilla was always like fun times, but it's like definitely, like you said, the middle area of Showa, which is this movie is. It was like kind of like that transition.
You just want to, but you want to talk about like that time gap, because 54 Godzilla, 55 Godzilla Raids Again. 7 years of silence. Like the movie really did go silent. Like from 55 to 62, there was nothing.
But that's wasn't Toho doing like other monsters at that time too?
In the 50s, like between the 50s,
they were doing somebody else, weren't they?
I think they were doing other monsters too.
They probably were doing other monsters, but not like no other like well-known monsters.
Gamera, maybe.
Probably, but
I thought Gamera wasn't Toho. I thought that was somebody else. Then it became Toho.
I mean, you're probably right.
Don't get me on that one. Don't get me on that.
But like I was saying, you're talking 1955, from 55 to 62, and then 62, you bring in King Kong versus Godzilla. After a 7-year hiatus, we come back to doing Godzilla movies with this one.
Yeah, you're right, because in between that time, they did the Rodan movie, which was 1956.
Yep.
And so a lot of it was just the singular monsters like Rodan, Anguirus,
Baragon.
Mothra. Yeah, Baragon. They got their little. God damn, I can't believe I'm saying this. They optioned for solo movies.
Yeah, they did. For 7 years, they just gave us solo movies.
That's what I was about to say.
Oh my god!
Oh wait, hold on. I got it even worse for you, Chris. They optioned for solo movies leading all the way up to 1968's Avengers movie with Destroy All Monsters.
You know what? At this stage, I'm going to retract my statement on this. Hey, Sony, I see why you're doing villain movies. You know what? I get it. Yeah. Morbius was shit, but fine. Do your little solo. You know what? I see it. I see the vision. I see you take it from Toho. Fine.
Hold up. Hey, Chris.
I keep game. I get
no,
it. All right.
No, I ain't. No. Not game. I saw your vision board, dog. I saw it.
I see it. I get it. Your Toho playbook right here. Solo movies for your. Gotcha. Cool.
So, so I see the vision board. No, I'm serious. Because like after 7 years, they really did spend 7 years just putting out solo projects, and then they finally get back to doing mainline Godzilla movies.
Somebody in that board was like, "Hey, maybe we should go back to doing Godzilla." It's like, yeah, that's a good point here.
Or cut to that guy getting thrown out the window.
It's like, fuck you. We need monster movies.
And then from 62 to 74, Showa was just on a freaking trailblaze, man. It was just pumping out movies.
They were cooking, man. They were cooking all the way up to 75, and then they took a break for 9 years until the Heisei era.
It was after it was after, what was it, Terror of Mechagodzilla?
Yeah, and then they did Godzilla 85. Even though it came out
technically it was supposed to be 84.
Yeah, it came out 84, but they dubbed it when it came to America 85, and that was like the return of, you know what? I'm gonna
the
say
return
this
of Godzilla being the villain again.
This actually tracks with this movie. I dubbed Godzilla versus King Ghidorah the Godzilla from 85 being the Rock in the Rundown, and then when Godzilla got hit with the 80s nuke, he turned into Fast Five Rock when he fought fucking Ghidorah and murked him. Because they gave him that fucking new nuke.
Nuclear.
Oh,
yeah.
Yo, when they gave him the new nuke and he was all big and shit and fucked up King Ghidorah, I was like, God damn, that is unheard of for Godzilla just to rock him like that. Holy shit.
Well, see, here you know, and that's also a difference in itself, Chris, because thermonuclear Godzilla in the in the Legendary Pictures version, that one was actually killing him in the Toho version.
Yeah.
So excuse me. So I'm curious, in that time frame, them like putting out all those movies, just left and right Godzilla films. Who would have thought back then? This is just a set like 60s and 70s, which it gets goofier as as we go from this movie on, because we get Ebirah Horror of the Deep, which in the English dub is actually called Godzilla versus the Sea Monster.
Yep.
I think y'all seen that one before.
Oh yeah.
When they were on the island and Godzilla just happened to be asleep, that's where he went.
Yeah.
But
but that's Godzilla versus Monster Zero, amongst many other titles. So D, what we got next on the agenda?
Well, it falls under me. This one is pretty obvious, but just to piss Chris off, just to piss you off. This is not a strong stand of belief that I have, but I agree. This one and the fourth one is a gay movie. It's a bit of a gay movie. But that being said, it's time for us to start a whole new series of movies that we love so much, yada, 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 whatever, family. Fast and the Furious. We're doing that next week. Yes, I stand by it. It's kind of gay.
It's called a bromance, sir. I mean, you know what?
Kind of. Because here's the funny thing.
Hold on.
Hold on. Here's the funny thing I noticed with people.
The soft reboot of the first movie.
No. We're talking about the first movie.
But this is the first.
We already did the first one. We're talking.
No, nigga, we're doing the very. No, we did the series, nigga.
We did the series. We never did the individual ones.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Don't do that, sir.
Like, no, please. Like, the thing is like, well, ain't no thing is. We're just gonna start over, doing, from movie by movie, and we're going back to the first one, and all the lies. The multiple lies that was said in the movie, and for some reason, Chris says this was grounded. The fuck was you at, Chris? If any of this, how was any of this grounded? I mean, it didn't get crazy. We saw a car do this.
Here's the thing, D.
Shut up! Don't. Here's the thing, D. Don't do that.
I'm saying that here's the thing. Here's why I'm saying here's the thing. Because it's from the same director that did Point Break, it has Point Break energy, obviously, and Point Break was just as fucking ridiculous. So I'm not saying it was. When I say it's grounded, I'm saying it's grounded from the perspective of the narrative was straightforward. Yes, it's ridiculous. Yes, the races were there, but
Chris,
But
the movie was ridiculous when it first started.
No.
The second he tapped the Nas can.
No. But that was what we were getting at that time. That's why I said Too Fast was ridiculous, because as much as we seen movies where they go crazy with the cars and all that stuff, it was still like, all right,
a car with vertical, and you telling me that's not crazy?
It's not as crazy. It's not as crazy as double nosing over a fucking another car over a bridge. I'm just saying.
Chris, he is right.
Chris. What I keep on trying to tell you is this. It's not when the dam breaks. It's when there's a crack and a dumbass like you goes, it's all right. I keep telling you this, and when that crack gets big and starts breaking through, you know what? I want to say something. That crack was a problem. I've been told you that.
Let me put it in layman's terms here, okay?
Layman's terms?
No. Let me put it in realistic terms here.
Realism terms?
No. Let me put it in this terms, right? Let's put it in superhero terms, right?
Why you bringing superheroes into it, nigga?
No, because this
Why
is
you bringing
this is the good
because
it's the good correlation, and Aaron and Sue will agree with me on this. The Fast and the Furious is like the Batman that came out last year, right? Where no, hold on.
Fucking
just
stop.
hold on.
Chris,
just run with me on this. Run with me on this.
Eric's got to say. No, I want to hear what Eric's got to say. Because whatever you're going to tell me is going to make me just clock off, and y'all going to have to end it with just y'all two. Eric, what do you have to say? Help me before I get mad at my friend.
I watched the Supra chase down two motorcycles down a hill, watching its front axis have infinite health.
That's every movie up to that point. Harris, you know.
No, you be quiet. You be quiet and stay in your corner.
We did a movie called The Rock. We did a movie called The Rock where it had to happen the same thing.
And
he was in a Ferrari.
We kept saying that didn't make sense, Chris.
And I finish. I watched the front axis ride off of infinite health, God mode, and use NOS at the same time. That was the first hairline crack. The second hairline crack that grew into a full crack was wheelie tire smoke. An impossibility, but I get it. It was used to hype up, to amp up that this is the last race, the climax of the movie.
Exactly. It's typical Hollywood shit. We know this.
It's typical
Chris, what you're not about to do is say normal. You're not allowed to do that.
No, we can say normal within the spectrum of what we were getting in movies up to that point.
Stop moving that goalpost, nigga. Stop moving it. It's in the ground for a reason. Stop.
Basically, this first movie is the nucleus that survived in Cell's head after he was blown up.
No, but think about it like no, and I'm gonna say this right now.
It's the
there's a way.
That thing's the reason why French fry in the bottom of the.
No. But here's
go ahead, Chris. The
reason why I say is the reason why, and I'm staking my claim on the normalcy because again, people that intake the Fast series, they're very weird about this shit.
You are very weird
about this. No. I'm not talking about me. That's like,
no,
all right,
we're talking about you.
No. It's different tiers of this. But I'm saying is this.
We're definitely talking about you, Chris.
The fan base that loves all the wacky stuff from Too Fast, Too Furious, Fast 5, and the fourth movie, right? For some reason, they get weirded out about Tokyo Drift. No, Aris. They get very weirded out about Tokyo Drift in the first film because, well, they're not doing anything wacky. They're not dragging safes, and I'm like, but like, sure, fine.
Wait a minute. Wait. No.
I guess.
Blaming the third one.
No,
because the thing I'm seeing for the third one is cop and please like left and right. Like there are more fans of the third one now than there were when it came out.
No, it's more like they weren't fans of how
they were just motherfuckers that owed that movie an apology.
But they just
you know what? I feel like that movie doesn't deserve an apology, but at the same time, a lot of people were super.
Here's the funny thing: how is it that movie has more races than any other fucking Fast and Furious movies?
Hey, yo, Chris, you know why? Because niggas like you. I'm blaming you. I'm blaming your fan base.
Don't get it
all
twisted.
y'all.
Don't
All
get it twisted.
wanted to go to space, and
I
that's
mean-
what we went to.
I mean, the other reason why everybody got mad is because of future movies, or they felt that movie was missing all of these people. Just saying.
Also,
Do you remember when that was the problem? Eris, do you remember when that was the serious problem that people had? They thought that was the reason why this whole thing was going to fall apart.
guys, also, because
We got to bring back Letty somehow.
well,
She's alive.
when you're
They
drifting.
brought that bitch back to the dead for what
Guys,
reason?
guys,
To this day, for what reason?
But guys, here's the thing too. But jokes aside, though, I will say the most unrealistic thing ever, especially during that time period, and a lot of tuners will tell you this. Brian and Dom were full of shit about, and a lot of car enthusiasts will tell you, no Supra can be a fucking 15-second car. Fuck out of here. No matter what you did,
Chris, and that's why D has been saying from the get-go, that thing has lived in a fantasy. And you go, nah, this is very real. That's what you keep telling me.
because it
That's
wasn't doing
my
goofy
problem, Chris.
shit that
And
too
how
fast
you not
was.
connected? You know what? It's fine. We're going overboard. We will do that next week. Because this movie,
Don't-
real talk, y'all.
Till next time, everybody.
This movie's actually fun. We actually love this movie. We out. We're out.
Peace.
Shit.